Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. What's going on, guys? I think you can hear me. I, Michaela, are you almost passing out? Somebody write something saying I can that you can hear me. I'm pretty sure that you can. Yes. Hey, 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 hey. What's up? I got a new computer, so hey, Camster. I saw your message on Instagram. I got a new computer, so I was trying to reset everything up, and it took me a minute. This is Guapo. Can you see? Who's that? He's not allowed on the couch. I'm stay down here. I'm house sitting a friend's house that's on the show right now and watching his dog for him. So it's much better than staying in a hotel. Makes me feel like I'm a little bit more at home. Um, I was gonna type and make sure that hello. Okay, definitely moving. So what's going on, guys? How are you? I know it's been a while. I'm glad to finally be doing a fan chat again. I'm out in Austin, Texas, and been filming From Dusk Till Dawn season 2, which has been awesome. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I can't wait to see it too. Um, but yeah, bring it on. What's up? What are the questions? I wish I could see you guys too. I'm glad that you're all chiming in. This is great. Step up 5? What's the question? I'm glad that you're feeling better. This always feels so weird that and so slow responding to you guys writing and not actually talking back to me. You're funny, Camster. So what's up? Tell me something. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed Step Up 5. I've been getting a lot of stuff about the movie since it came out on DVD finally, and everybody seemed to have liked it. It was a really fun movie to film. It was nice to be back with the gang and dance again. It had been so long, so that was pretty neat. Hello, Germany. Thanks for staying up so late for the chat. It's always hard to figure out what time would be the best to do it. I know Michaela and I go back and forth trying to figure out how we can get all the different countries on board at the same time. But we wanted to make sure Europe and Asia and the States were able to be there. Yeah, it's a pretty major role or a pretty major character in the season 2 of Dust Till Dawn. My character's name is Sonia Lamb, which I find just to be kind of a badass name. But yeah, it's a great part and a really fun role. There's a lot of layers to the character. This is kind of a new role for me to play. Still the sexy tough girl, but there's a lot more layers to it, which has been really fun. Of course, the actors I've been working with are awesome and phenomenal, so it's really exciting. Um, no, Moose is not actually his nickname. Just from the movie. Hello, Poland, my other half, since I'm Italian and Polish. You know what? I'm not sure when Love Is All You Need comes out, but we are submitting to the film festivals on the 29th coming up, so hopefully we'll have an answer by July. Hopefully we don't have to wait till August to find out if we're going to Toronto for the world premiere. Um, but either way, you guys should all be seeing it sooner than later, and I'm so excited about it. It's definitely my favorite film so far. I did get to see it, and I'm very, very pleased. All the performances are fantastic across the board, and I've been able to make some really incredible friendships from that movie. The director, Rocco Shields, she's phenomenal. She's probably going to be one of the big next things as a female director around. Um, Blake Cooper, Emily Osment, Tyler Blackburn, Jeremy Sisto, all the girls, everybody. Kyla Kennedy, she's phenomenal in it. Oh, she's a heartbreaker. But yeah, it's over anything. It's just got such a cool message, and it's quite controversial. Um, but it's a movie that everybody needs to see. So I hope that all of you guys definitely check it out. Good, yes, watch the first season of Dusk and you can catch up. What's up, Hassam from Egypt? Hey, Emil. Is it Emil? Um, yes, I'm half Polish and half Italian. I was raised actually in Los Angeles, but my dad's side is Polish, my mom's side's Italian. No trailer yet for Love Is All You Need. They did make a rough cut trailer that I got to see that is fantastic. And the best part about it is it doesn't give too much of the movie away, which I hate about trailers. When you see trailers, I sometimes, if I already know I want to watch the movie, I stop watching the trailer because I don't want it to ruin it. Sometimes they put everything in the movie in the trailer. But the trailer's really cool, and I'm sure it's going to be changed quite a bit. But hopefully that'll be out in the next couple months at the most, I would imagine. Got something in your weave? What? I got something in my hair? Working with Emily Osment was great. She's super cool. Um, she's fantastic in the movie. She's difficult to watch because she's one of the mean ones, but in real life she is the complete opposite and has such a good heart and is so talented. And yeah, she plays my girlfriend in Love Is All You Need. I'm not sure if you guys actually know the concept of the film, but I know, a couple months, we'll see. Hopefully less than that. Again, if we were to get into some of the festivals, they might release it earlier, maybe June. I don't know. I wish I knew. I want them to release it probably even more than you guys want them to release it. So remember that. Can I whip? You mean like whip my hair? Of course I can whip my hair. Oh, I'd love to do it more. Um, Sometimes it's kind of hard to find some quiet time to sit down and do it, but yes, I would love to. I've never seen the show Arrow. My best moments from Step Up 5. You know what? I always just have so much fun with Mari Koda. She's just one of my favorite people in the world. I feel like I always say that. But probably dancing in the rain in Step Up 2 was my favorite moment, and then dancing with fire in Step Up 5 was my favorite moment. I actually just had some noodles. I went to a place called Counterculture out here. It was pretty good. It was vegan. I kind of wanted something less vegan, but it was good. I don't watch too much soccer. I watch the World Cup. It's funny that you just brought that up, though. I've actually really been missing playing, and I don't know, kind of want to get on a indoor team or something again if I possibly could. Hi, is it Oase? 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 Um, If I got a chance to do a movie with Chris Evans or Robert Downey Jr., I mean, I would choose both. I do know Chris, so that would be fun to get to work with him. Um, he's a buddy. He's a really good guy. And I don't know Robert Downey Jr., but hell yeah, are you kidding me? I would absolutely love to work with him. That would be a dream. Um, okay, cool. I'll have to check out Arrow then. Sometimes on Sundays I get a really good TV day in and just lock myself up and binge watch. Dancing in the Rain was epic. I love sushi. I actually just started liking sushi about 3 years ago. It's kind of a new thing. I don't like anything too fishy, but I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a restaurant called Sugarfish in Los Angeles, and it's kind of one of my favorite spots. The fish just melts in your mouth, and as you all know, I really love food, so that is right up my alley. You danced in the rain like that too, and then you fell off your roof? What? Um, Suggestions? I would recommend not dancing in the rain on your roof. I'm thinking that you asked if I have a boyfriend or do I need a boyfriend? Yeah, I gotta get my daily protein. I actually just did a cleanse and cut out meat and dairy and caffeine, alcohol, everything for a month. And I'm back on the wagon though. But it was great. I felt amazing. But man, when I first took a bite of meat again, let me tell you, it was phenomenal. But I've been trying to balance it out a little bit more than I used to, so we'll see how that goes. Hey, Camille. Another one from Poland. I don't think I'll be in Step Up 6. I don't know if they're making one or not, but I don't think so. I think Step Up 5 was the end for me. I would still love to, keep up in the dance world if possible, but um, I don't know if I'll be doing another Step Up. Oh, thank you. What commercials? What stupid commercials? If I wasn't in the film business, you know what I think I would work with? Animals. Um, yeah, I would definitely work with animals. Not even a question. Animals or I really like to travel. I don't know if you guys have been on my Instagram page, but I really love to travel. I love Asia. I don't know if anyone from Asia has entered the fan chat yet. I hope so. It's probably my favorite country, and I just love it over there. I say phenomenal a lot. Oh, I don't want to ruin your day. You never know. Another step up could happen, but I doubt it. Maybe another dance thing again, but probably not step up. Borrowed and copied. Yeah, I'd love to visit Poland someday. That would be awesome. I actually met a couple of people from Poland the other day. They were really, really cool. Hi, Melissa. Oh, well, thank you. Ryan's super cool. He's a really good friend. He's a great guy, very talented. I just watched The Boy Next Door the other day. That was really fun. It made me laugh. It's always funny when you see your friends doing certain things on camera. I love pandas. I love pandas so much. Elephants are my favorite though, but I do love pandas. My sister-in-law reminds me of a panda. She's very cute. Yeah, you know what? I get to play a bad girl now in From Dusk Till Dawn. Wait till you guys see. I know Asia is a continent. I mean, all of the countries that I've been in through Asia. I couldn't tell you which one's my favorite, but I know Indonesia also is Bali. Bali is in Indonesia, but Bali is probably up there with the top, and Thailand and Cambodia was crazy. Good luck on your exam tomorrow. Okay, I'll Google that. I'll check it out in Poland. Rybnik? Rybnik? Do you see my tattoo on my shoulder? It says Rashwe na sempre. I pronounced that correct? The Joshua part's really hard for me to pronounce, but it's always in forever in Polish and Italian to my mom and dad. Yeah, Michaela. Thanks. I know. Well, thank you in Pakistan for joining in for a second, even if you got to sleep. Thanks for saying hi. To have a selfie, huh? Well, maybe one day. Where do you live, Emil? Bali is dope. It's the best. I can't beatbox. I'm terrible at it. I got nothing. My brother's a really good beatboxer though. He used to do it all the time when we were kids. I don't know when I'm coming to Omaha, Nebraska. I've never made it over there yet. I'm sure a lot of the small towns are you end up in them when you're filming at some point. So I kind of wait for those till um, for the long run. You never know. I'm actually supposed to be in Africa today, flying to Africa, and I am so bummed that I can't be there with the Build On group to build a primary school for kids. I had to end up canceling it since I'm filming in Austin, but we're supposed to be going in Nepal to Nepal in September to do the same thing. And what's been going on over there is so crazy and awful. I can't believe they had another earthquake today. But sending tons of prayers, and hopefully we'll be able to be out there in September and be able to help with whatever I can. But I'm scared of earthquakes because I live in California. So there's a piece of me that doesn't want to go as well, but I probably will go. Dilara? You know what? I just saw a toy the other day. I was thinking about you, Michaela, when you got to come visit me on set. That scene, I was watching it. The movie's really cool. It's definitely dark. It's very weird. It's very artsy. It's a very small movie. It's really got that small indie artistic feel to it. Um, so yeah, hopefully we'll know what's going on with that. They just made the cover or the poster for it. It looks really, really great. And I think that they are trying to get distributors right now at Cannes. So we'll see when they come back what the news is. Hopefully good news. I would love to come to Germany. I can't speak any other languages. You guys ask me this every time. It's the worst. I have a Rosetta Stone at home for teaching myself Spanish. So I'm going to start with that if I ever figure out the time to do it. I should have brought it with me to Texas because I do have some off time. When am I coming to San Diego? I don't know. San Diego is always possible. That's a quick drive when I'm actually in Los Angeles. So I used to have some friends that lived over there and was visiting quite a bit more, and now I haven't really been back for a while. So, but I love San Diego. The beaches are much better than where I live. My most embarrassing story. Hmm. I don't get embarrassed too easily. I always feel, I mean, I love to laugh and I find almost everything funny. So, um, God, I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna see what comes to mind while we're still doing this. If anything pops up, remind me again in a little bit. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I also thank Michaela for helping me out so much with my Facebook page because I'm getting bug bites because it's kind of hard to manage all of them. I do everything on Instagram, but she's good at helping me out on there. So thanks, Michaela. Oh, I think you guys are frozen. Can you hear me? It's funny that you brought that up just now, the pee story in the rain. I thought about that, but it wasn't embarrassing to me. It's more of just a funny story that when when we were filming the rain sequence, I had torn my ACL and blown out my knee. So I had this huge brace on under my wardrobe so that I was able to dance. And it was such a hassle to go into the bathroom and remove things, and it was a pain. So when the rain came on, I just decided it would be much easier to pee. That's that. But that's not embarrassing. That was just like, wow, Briana, really? You really did that, didn't you? Of course I did. Michaela is somebody that I met years ago and has become a friend and has come out and stayed with me and has helped me run all fan stuff across the board. I've not been to the Middle East. No, there's not bed bugs. I was just outside by my car, and since it's pouring rain, the mosquitoes are out, and it's very humid here in Austin. So excuse me for itching myself like crazy. I just got like 4. No, we don't have stunt. We didn't have everybody in Step Up was a dancer, so we didn't have any doubles for that. I did have to have a double come in for part of the trampoline sequence with Channing in Step Up 2 because that was the night that I blew my knee out. Worst and best day of my life. You know, one of the best days of my life was when I got Step Up 2. Another really big one was when I won #1 speaker in the country when I was in college on the speech and debate team. That was a pretty big reward for me with all the hard work, and it led me to want to become an actress. And then I got Step Up like 2 weeks after I finished the speech and debate program that I was in. So those were 2 big ones. One of the worst ones, I'll be honest with you, when I got out of a relationship, what is that now? 4 years ago, with somebody that you all may know. I won't get into it too deep, but that was one of the really bad days of my life. I'm sure anyone can relate to that when you go through a breakup with somebody that you love. What are the commercials? Do you guys have commercials while I'm over here talking? One of the most beautiful men to me. Well, you know what? I really love Josh Hartnett still. He's kind of always been on my hottie list. Um, who else? I kind of am a fan of Chris Hemsworth. Um, who else? I'm like, it's circulating. There's a lot of them. George Clooney for an older man. Those will keep coming to me. Now you've just got my mind set on who are the most beautiful men around. Oh, I'm glad. Did you guys see that video I posted just the other day of the family? It was pretty funny. We were having fun. I came home for just for a day to do a reshoot on Love Is All You Need, and I slept over at my parents' house and got to hang out with my dog Marley, and woke up in the morning and we were all dancing like crazy people and drinking coffee and cooking breakfast together. It was awesome. Stop it. Is there a spider on my wall for real? You made me look. Chris Hemsworth is dreamy, isn't he? I usually am into much more darker men, darker beards, darker hair, but yeah, he's pretty cute. My go-to dance move is getting upside down on the wall and shaking my butt. I learned it from the girls when I was in junior high on the cheerleading team. It always kind of takes it home, that move. Well, I am sorry, but I do hope to get married one day. There's eye candy in Poland, huh? I did an acting program in London with Bernard Hiller, and there was a lot of Polish people that came out. Some cute guys for sure. A homeless chick told you, huh? No, I will be in eight eight or more episodes of From Dusk Till Dawn. I think that on IMDb they only list them as they're being filmed, if I'm correct. Although we're already at episode 7, so no, I'm going strong through this season. But there will be some nice surprises. I'm very excited for you guys to see. It's gonna be really fun. I've got to go film some cool stuff later tonight and tomorrow. That'll be great. So what else, guys? I see some more people are just starting to finally pop in. Um, I don't know the Czech language, but Michaela does, and she can help me with that. I do still have tape recordings of you, Michaela, for that accent that I had to do one time. When am I doing meet and greets? I'm not sure. Maybe when there's some time off, or if there's a proper benefit or charity or something where I can go somewhere and do a meet and greet. That would be awesome. Um, yeah, it's she's a bad girl. It's fun. Today I've been kind of lazy. I worked out this morning and it's pouring rain, so I'm gonna try to go to yoga in a little bit and then I go to work tonight. And I'm watching this awesome movie right now called Beautiful, but it's spelled Biutiful with what is it, Javier, I'm blanking on his name, the awesome Spanish actor Javier Bardem. He's phenomenal in it. The movie's really, really good. I can't wait to finish it. I have like 10 minutes left. Well, good night in Germany if you have to go. Acting with Emily Osment was great. She was awesome. I don't know if you missed earlier what I said, but she's really, really talented, and her part is killer in this. And she plays my girlfriend in the movie, and she was just lovely to work with. She's so much fun. We go out and have fun and dance together, and she's great. I'll never delete them, Michaela. It's my darkest secret of you. Yeah, San Diego would probably be more possible to do on, to be honest. What kind of music do I like? I like feel good electronic music. I like one of my favorite songs right now that I pretty much have on repeat is what's it called? Is the Lean On featuring Mo and DJ Snake by Major Lazer. There's this cool song called The River by Sun Little. I love Kygo. I don't know if you guys have checked out Vancouver Sleep Clinic, but really cool, chill, slow music. Love that kind of stuff. That's probably my favorite to listen to, but it can get a little bit depressing after a while. Um, Pacquiao or Mayweather? Well, I unfortunately my bet was on Pacquiao, but I don't know. I guess I kind of knew Mayweather was gonna win. I feel like that was kind of a weak fight. I don't know if you guys agree. When you guys speak in another language, I don't know what you're saying, and I don't want to repeat it out loud in case it's inappropriate. I've definitely eaten shawarma before, and I love it. Penelope Cruz? What about Penelope Cruz? I have seen the movie Machine. The Machine. I would love to follow you on Instagram. It's kind of hard though, guys, with the following people. I know everyone always writes to follow, but I do try to keep it with my friends, otherwise it gets flooded and then you have to make a private page and all this stuff, and I'd rather just keep it so you guys can all see everything and I can actually share everything with you. HBO is awesome. I'm working on From Dusk Till Dawn. It's a Netflix series. It's a Netflix original, but it's on El Rey Network first. So Robert Rodriguez is getting his show or his network launched. So yeah, you guys, I think actually at the end of summer, if I'm correct, season 2 should be out. So that you don't have to. You're probably going to be able to see From Dusk Till Dawn before Love Is All You Need, unfortunately. I know Mayweather was running away. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wes. Always. Either way, I'm not sure. Happy birthday to you. I know. I likely didn't pay for the fight. I was actually at this house that I'm at now, watching the fight with a bunch of people from the show. I do have time to read the messages, and I definitely look at them on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. I do Twitter kind of the least though, but I will go on and actually kind of do it for like an hour and scroll through and catch up on what I've missed. Yeah, Pac is humble. He's the man. He's the man. You know what? I'm not into football, but for Love Is All You Need, I played football in that movie, so I got to work with this guy Justin who was in the NFL. He played I think about 6 years ago. He was super cool. He taught me some good stuff. I think you guys are going to be impressed when you see me play football. Looks like I've been playing for years. I'm not sure who Katie Lutz is. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you guys like Step Up 5. Yeah, it was cool. It was pretty cool. Did you guys see it in 3D? Or did you see it just on your TV? I'm not sure if there's any more Step Ups coming out. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing any more, but are you guys excited to see Magic Mike too with Channing or what? Because I know I am. I'm pretty pumped about that. I know I'm itching my arms quite frequently. No, I already got bit. I think there's one hanging out in here. I keep hearing him buzz by my ear. Just one. You see him? Found him. Hold on. Got it. I got it. Not that I'm ever for killing insects or animals or anything. Guapo, come here. But this guy's bitten me. Oh no, there's blood. Oh no. Guapo, we got him, man. He's been biting me like crazy. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully I'll have no more bites. I love Magic Mike. That's my candy if I've ever seen it. I'm sure you guys could agree. Where was my favorite vacation? I think it's Bali. I think when I went to Bali, I took off and I went there for about 6 weeks, almost 4 years ago now. And I went by myself, and it was just a really incredible trip, and was able to do whatever I wanted and hike and climb and meditate and do yoga, and it was just come here, come. It was just phenomenal. But I'm going to Hawaii with my family in a couple of weeks, and that's always a good trip that we take every other year. I'm pretty excited about that. Lorraine Courtlamont? I'm not sure. You know what? Sometimes I'm not very good with names, and when I see faces or you put something to it and I know what they're doing, it makes it easier to remember who's who. 3D all the way. I would love to do an action movie. I just went to a screening of Mad Max. Holy cow, that is one Hell of an action film. This is Guapo, in case you haven't met him. Um, but yeah, I would love to do a movie like Mad Max. Honestly, the next thing I want to do is either just a straight action film or like a fun western. I think that would be so cool. But you know, I want to ride dirt bikes and shoot cool guns and do knife fighting and all that kind of stuff. I know, Sony just came out of nowhere. I've got moves, I've got skills. There is a little bit of blood on the wall that I'm going to have to clean off. I feel really bad about that. I don't even kill cockroaches, all right? I mean, I put spiders outside. I'm not down with it, but that one had to go. It's going to bite me all night while I'm trying to sleep, too. It's like being in Asia. You just get killed by the mosquitoes, or at least I do. So, have Wilmer and I battled in Yo Mama jokes. No, but Wilmer's awesome. He is such a cool guy, you guys. He and I totally hit it off. Love to eat tacos together. We're kind of like a male and female version of each other, I feel like. But we kind of brother out with each other. It's pretty great. Um, and his girlfriend Demi, she's awesome too. I got to meet her, and my brother has actually been recording some music with her. So it's a small world. But yeah, they're a great couple. I'm sure some of you guys love them. What about Stash House? Um, well, the long sleeves would be a win-win situation, but then I would just be soaking wet sitting in here because it's like 95 degrees and high humidity. And I can't figure out how to turn the fan on. I'll figure it out. There's got to be some secret switch somewhere in this place. If I could be a superhero, who would I be? I would be my own superhero. And one of my skills would be teleportation. How do you feel about that? Yeah, I do gotta learn the kung fu apparently. I'm Team Batman, I gotta say. I like Superman, but I think these days I'm Team Batman. I do have a Superman um, cooking vest thing that I throw on, whatever they're called. Sorry, I'm a little brain dead right now. I feel like I can't find all of my words. I'm a little tired. Or maybe it's the mosquitoes. I'm kidding. I'm glad you like Stash House. I didn't get to do very much action in it though. Same within From Dusk Till Dawn now. I wish that I had more action like some of the characters do, but um, maybe if they bring me back. In these shows though, you never know if you're gonna live or die, so it's a really fun reveal. I'm excited. Lobotics in the house. That's really funny. Jumper. Jumper was cool. I thought that was a really cool movie. Yes, so I can teleport to you, Michaela, and we could see each other more often, right? What time? It's 4:40 right now over here. Well, how do I call you guys? What do you mean? If I could go back to the future, what decision would I turn over? You know what? I don't have any. I was thinking about this the other day. I really don't have any regrets in my life. I think that if there's ever been times that I've made, you know, bad choices or something, it kind of, I don't know, when you make a bad choice sometimes you get to kind of see the other light and you got to learn a lesson maybe a harder way, but you know, you'd be surprised how quickly things can turn around and you can kind of see the light. I know that sounds silly, but um, yeah, you got to have some bad to make all this good that we get to have. You know, sometimes I can't believe how good my life is. It trips me out. But then there's lots of hard days and bad days, and sometimes when I'm having a really good one, I'm like, no wonder yesterday was so shitty because today is so good that if yesterday wasn't that way, it wouldn't feel the way it feels right now. Does that make kind of sense? I don't have any celeb impersonations, no. I hope they won't kill Sonia too. Thanks, Camster. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. I'm glad I can answer questions. I you spend with my kiss. What's Selena what's Selena what's Selena Nader? Selena Nader? What's that? Is this some Selena Gomez thing? Or Selenas, like it's the movie back in the day. Whoop! What just happened? Huh, okay. Well, oh, the next Terminator looks pretty cool. I loved when Arnold Schwarzenegger said he'll be back at the end of the trailer. That was awesome. I'm not sure what my next project is, but should have three coming out all around the same time, hopefully. Or at least a trailer for one, and then Dusk Till Dawn should be airing, and then we'll see what happens with Toy in the next week or so. Um, what do I nickname my fans? I just call you guys my fans. You guys are my support system. We keep things going. I don't really have a nickname for my fans. Beliebers? Evigans? If I was offered a seat in the parliament, I would say no. I would not want to work in politics or the government in any way whatsoever because I can't even imagine the stress and the pressure and the responsibility that those people have. I think I already have enough on my plate. There's no way I want to add on to it. I would like to enjoy my life and let them who actually know what they're doing when it comes to that be in charge, if they know what they're doing. Who knows? I mean, it's quite the responsibility to take on. I just can't imagine doing it. I did work out today. I'm going to hit up another yoga class later tonight, too. Someone's behind me. There's nobody behind me. I can see him. Oh, thank you. Star for Christmas was fun. I loved that movie. It was cute. And Travis Van Winkle, who was in that movie, as well as Rites of Passage with me, he was one of the people I was supposed to be going to Africa with today. So he is there. He has arrived in Africa to build a school, which is phenomenal. He is also such a cool guy, you guys. He's an awesome actor, such a good friend, and is going around helping out the entire world. So tell me, what is Bay? You just wrote Bay. So is this a way of people calling baby, or is this? There's all these new fabs that everybody uses. What does this mean? Okay, cool. Hey, I like that. Contest. Best question. You have 15 more minutes. Whoever asks the best question at the end, I will send you a signed something. How about that? Signed either poster or photo or something. I'll get it to if you get your address to Michaela, I can send you a poster or something. Maybe even a Step Up 5 one. So start getting creative, guys, because I don't know. Nobody's winning yet. Good night, UK. Can I make you a costume? Why am I not streaming on Twitch? What's Twitch? Is that another streaming site? Oh, Twitch is gaming. Oh, it is before anyone else. Okay, somebody brought that up. Briana's amazing elephant. Before anyone else. Okay. I don't know what the best question is. You're gonna have to ask me, and I'll be the judge of that once it comes through. Who's Bob Patrick? My favorite countries that I've visited. Um, well, like I said, Bali in Indonesia, Thailand. I really loved Pai or Pai, um, Railay Beach. I think I might go to Vietnam at the end of the year. That's the next big trip I think I'm going to take. Cambodia was cool, but I was doing a lot of heavy work there with sex trafficking victims and went and saw the whole Pol Pot. Ugh, it was awful. It was really, really hard. That was a really hard trip for me. Um, the killing fields. That's what I went and saw, the killing fields in Cambodia. It was brutal. I can't believe that that's something that happened only 30, what, 30, yeah, 30 years ago, a little over 30 years ago, or that it ended only 30 years ago. Um, yeah, I can totally ask you guys questions too. Uh, would I rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 sized horses? Okay, hold on. Who's my closest? Sorry, I skipped a few. Who's my closest childhood friend you're still in contact with? Emily Colombier. She's still my best friend. She's actually going to come out and visit me in the next 2 weeks. I've known her since preschool. I've known her my entire life. We grew up together, and now we're neighbors again. What shows would I like to join? Would be Homeland, Shameless. Um, what else? If Breaking Bad was still on, I would love to be on that show. Game of Thrones. What else am I watching right now that I love? There's so many good shows. I just watched Bloodline. That was pretty cool. Uh, House of Cards. That would be cool. What would be your first advice to your kids? God, that's my first advice. I mean, one thing that I would really want is to let my kid have their own independence so that they can be their own person when they grow up. It's something my parents definitely did. But yeah, that's a really tough one. I like that question. I want to have kids too, so, but to be humble, um, to respect others, there's so many things. There's a lot of things I would teach my kids. Be a good cook. But yeah, to be yourself, because you know that's that's kind of the one big thing. That's what gives you the ability to find happiness, and to be comfortable and confident in yourself. So this, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck? I think I'd rather fight one horse-sized duck, and I think so far that's definitely the winner question. John Blank. I'm taking a picture of that so that I can make sure. Oh my God, it's so hot that my phone's humid. There it is. Okay. Um, yes, and I can ask you guys questions too. I'd love to know, um, what's your favorite kind of movies to watch? What's maybe one of mine that you've seen that I don't know about, that's not a mainstream film? Um, What are your guys' favorite things to do on your time off or when you're not working or busy going through life? Who loves to be ridiculous and jump around like a crazy person when no one's around and do really silly things that make you feel really full of life? Like spaz out on the bed. Have you guys ever done that? I do that all the time. It's a really great release of energy. I Game of Thrones. I haven't watched Walking Dead, so best moments in my life. I said this a little earlier. I think one of them was getting Step Up for sure. Another one was because getting Step Up kind of it started my career and kind of allowed allowed me to go down the path of where I want to be and helped me discover that acting is the only thing I want to do. It's crazy, or the number one thing I want to do, I should say. Um, oh, I love you, Germany. I don't have Snapchat. I love roller coasters. Pai. Pai is a place in northern Thailand in the mountains. This chat is not sponsored. I would love to be in a superhero movie. I'd love to be Catwoman. I don't follow the playoffs. My mama does let me date. I used to watch The X Files. I watched a little bit of One Tree Hill. I've got a few friends that are on that show. Yes, Sophia's a friend of mine too. She's super cool. And we both, when we're together, everybody says, "Oh my God, you guys look like sisters, and you sound exactly the same." Ava Allen was awesome. Wait till you guys see her. She plays one of the bullies. Oh, she sure is good. She gets you. The cool thing about this movie, too, you guys, when you see Love Is All You Need, the people in it that are really mean and these bully type characters are so far from that in real life. I can't even tell you. I mean, even the people that, like Blake Cooper, who's just brutal to watch in it, he is one of my favorite people in real life and is so against bullying and all of it, and is really trying to put out there the message of human rights and equality and anti-bullying and gay rights and all us across the board. So just remember that, because everybody is a really talented actor in this movie and it can be hard to watch. I like ketchup on my fries. Actually, I like them next to it. Yes, I like them. I like ketchup, mustard, and sriracha. I used to teach kids how to dance. That was my first job. I started a dance program in Compton and taught and opened up a dance school for a nonprofit. And I opened up Andre Agassi's dance program in Las Vegas. Went out there and worked for a little bit. But yeah, I used to love teaching kids. I still would. But again, when it comes time to it, it would be more like a master class type thing. Which character on Pretty Little Liars would I like to play? Um, I don't know. I haven't been watching the show anymore. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'd play Tyler Blackburn's character and just switch places with him for the day because I know him. And he's awesome too, you guys. By the way, he's such a cool guy. Yeah, I can totally touch my tongue to my nose. Can you? Yes. Love Is All You Need is a film that has a great story. Unbroken, I haven't watched it yet. I have the book too, haven't read it yet. I just finished The Valkyries by Paulo Coelho. Is that how you say his name? And a new friend of mine, Manuel, who's on Dust Till Dawn, and he also just booked Magnificent Seven. He just sent me a new book as a little wrap gift that I got to start reading. For you, reading, watching movies, or playing video games. Cool. I like all of those things too. I used to play a lot more video games, but I don't as much anymore. John Blank, he got me there. I don't know, man. I'm into all that kind of stuff, though. It blows my mind. Your dad consulted a doc? No way, that's crazy. He thought you were talking to yourself in the garden giving good advice. You know, in the book The Valkyries, they say uh, that when we were kids, if we had imaginary friends, that we were maybe talking to our angels. And, you know, today when you get older, your mind's all intoxicated and polluted with thoughts and negativity and different ideas that we kind of create that may or may not be true. We never will know. But I thought it was fascinating that he said, you know, that we push aside kind of our inner child and don't recognize the inner child in us today as much. And if we did, maybe we'd be a little bit more um, connected to ourselves and the whole spirit world around us. Thanks, Yemen. Thanks, Yemen. I did go to college. I went to Marymount, and then I went to LA Valley City College, and that's where I joined the speech and debate team. Favorite movies: Mind Games. Cool. Wasn't Joseph Cross great in that movie? I think he's such a good actor. I loved working with him. Stand By Me, awesome movie. Oh my god, I can't flex my arms. They're way too strong. I love that you just asked that. Can't you already tell? Okay, I'll give you a sneak peek. Oh my god! I'm really buff. I gotta keep them tamed. That's why I do a lot of yoga. All that dancing, you know what I mean? Um, like I said, if I wasn't in the film business, I would probably be just working with animals and traveling and um, I don't know, maybe I would open up like my own little cool restaurant, like a little hippy dippy type place where I could serve all little small bites for friends to be able to gather and have good times together and eat good food and have good drinks. We are about to finish the chat actually. Um, Lincoln Park Numb video was great. That was fun when I think I was 16. The NWA movie? I don't know if I know about this. I have tried b-girling. I'm not a b-girl, but I can do a few stalls and a couple of things. I have caught up with Rumor on Dancing with the Stars, and I'm hoping in the next week or two to be able to go watch her perform live. Bye, Fod. Fwad. Um, you know what? I love being an actor. Uh, part of part of the cool thing about me, I just found another bug, different bug. The cool thing about me being able to be an actor is it gives me the ability to be able to travel and work with the wildlife animals and work with kids and do that kind of stuff all over the world. Thank you, Haas. I was never connected to Halloween 3D, and I also never dated Robert Hoffman. Everybody always asks that, so I'll put that out there too. Yes, for memorizing lines, I do kind of a repetition exercise and do the first line, do the second line, then put them together, then put the third one together. And if I mess up, I have to start over and keep doing it all the way down until I get it 100% through with no feelings or anything put to it, just saying it straight through. Like speed reading almost, but speed delivering, speed memory. Sorry, guys. Yes, you should be able to watch this after. Yes, Robert Rodriguez, by the way, is awesome. He's so cool, fun guy, super chill. He walks around and plays the guitar on set all day in between scenes. Um, my favorite one of his flicks, I don't know. I do love the Sin City films. I think they're so cool. I think he did Banditos too, right? I loved that one with Penelope Cruz and Selma Hayek. I love the original Dust Till Dawn. I love Quentin Tarantino as well, very, very much, which it's been very exciting to be on a show that they are both backing. It's pretty cool. That was another day in my life when I got that phone call 2 months ago. That was kind of mind blowing for me. I had always wanted to work for Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino. So I'm pretty pumped. Yes, you can watch this afterwards. I was raised Christian, but I am not. Um, I do believe in God. I am spiritual. I don't necessarily connect my belief system to any religion, but I'm very open, and there are lots of different pieces of lots of different religions that I do connect to. But I definitely know that there is a higher power out there, and I call him God. Yeah, you had an imaginary friend. Yeah, I had one too. I think it's really cool. I kind of want to find my imaginary friend again and see if that was real when I was a kid for me. No, that's awful. Oh my God. Coolest country in the world. Actually, one of the coolest places also that I've been to is Ireland. I really love Ireland. What an incredible spot. Um, a Barbie impression. I don't know when the new, oh my God, Nutella for days. Stop it. Don't even talk to me about it. I can't. I love Nutella. I love it on toasted bread with bananas and like a little bit of peanut butter. So good. Um, no flex zone. I never watched The Vampire Diaries. I am Italian and Polish. Hopefully we can all meet someday. That would be awesome. I know, I'm sorry I'm making you itch. But you guys, I'm not gonna lie, the winner, what what was that? All right, I'm calling my friend, you guys. He's about to get a phone call about the critters that are running around in his beautiful home. I just saw something. I am going to check out, but thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll try to do one sooner at a different time, so I can get the other side of the world and or have more of you able to join in next time because we had fewer viewers this time. But the winner of today's chat was definitely the large size duck or the horse size duck. So if you can contact or connect with Michaela and I can get your address, I would love to send you a picture signed and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to do this again. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, think of good questions for next time so that we can have something new and awesome and not repeat the same stuff. And I will save this. Who won? Um, who won was the one that asked about the duck. So it is, I'll tell you. I took a picture of it. So John Blank 90. John Blank 90. You are the winner. That duck question takes it home. It really does. Nice to see all of you guys too. Um, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you guys. I'm going to save this so you can watch it if you missed it. Bye.